Welcome to Reindeer TV's critique session. My name is Igor Moslev. I'm a local singer-songwriter. I've been doing this since I was 12 years old, and
I'm Joel Carpenter. I'm in a band called Cancel My Future, and I'm a guitarist and songwriter.
My name's Evan White, and I'm in a group called Ebb and Flow, and I work with local artists around the Portland area. I've been doing music and songwriting since I was about 11 or 12.
alright, so in front of us we have 10 bands with 2 demo songs each. We're going to talk a little bit about them, and so let's start with the first one. Our first band is called Crossed Out. Their first song is The Beast. What did you guys think of it?
I like The Beast. It was good. The good form for verses. The verses, had good form. The hook was good. The first verse and second verse, they didn't seem to mesh well with me though. They seemed to kind of I don't know, kind of go against each other. So I'd definitely try to tighten up the lyrics in that part.
Yeah.
The music was good though too.
Definitely, I like the lyrics in the song. Just I didn't really see much of a storyline, unfortunately. I think the guy has a great voice for the genre, but just got to work a little bit on the lyrics, maybe rephrase a couple of things, but altogether it was a pretty good song.
I thought the vocals in the track were too loud compared to the music. The music was a little quiet, and the transition into the bridge didn't go so well for me. So.
Alrighty, so let's move on to our second song. It is called Corrupt. What do you guys think?
Yeah, Corrupt was good. The music needed to be a little tighter. There were parts where it would kind of slow down, and it was kind of all over the place in some parts. The transition to the chorus was a little rough. The story was good though. I like the lyrics. I like the story, and it seemed to have an overall story to the song.
Definitely. I think the lyrics are really good in this one. I like the opening lyrics. It caught my attention just like that. And some of those lyrics really had some pretty good shock value, I think.
Yeah, the vocals I thought were pretty good, and I like this song better overall. And it seemed to go off time in some parts, but overall I thought it was pretty good.
Alright, let's move on to the next band, The Resistance. Alrighty, their first song we have is Forever. What do you guys think?
I liked how this was a very grungy song. It had a good grungy feel to it, and the chorus was catchy. And the lyrics needed to be. I thought you could do better on the lyrics. I thought the lyrics could be a little bit catchier, and you could maybe try to look for better words to say things rather than some of the words you selected. So maybe just try to focus on looking for exploring new words and finding new ways to say things.
Yeah, Forever, it's a good song. I liked the singer's voice. That was definitely a plus. The one thing that did stick out to me though, and in a really positive way, is they threw in a pre-chorus. A lot of bands, especially at their age, won't even think about putting in a pre-chorus, and as simple as it was still, it did a lot for the song.
Yeah, definitely. The only thing that I thought needed work for this was the background vocals. They seemed to be off. So, I mean, the main frontline vocals were pretty good, but the background vocals needed some work. So,
yeah, for sure. Alrighty, well, we have their second song right here, The Gem. I personally thought it was a good idea. Just the lyrics, there's so much that could be rephrased. It's cool that they had a story, they had all these parts to it, but it could have been rephrased, and it would have been a way better song.
Yeah, I agree with that. And what I had with this one was, it felt very incomplete. I wanted to know what the gem was at the end, and I was kind of bothered by that. Left me with a kind of no completion. And I don't know if you meant to do that or not, but I wanted to know where you were going with that, or if the gem was love, or maybe it was maybe it was a gem. So. And the music was nice, very nice. Lyrics caught my interest. And it kind of lost my interest as it went. So.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. And I love the guitar solos in that. It was really great.
Right.
Just again with the background vocals, could have been better.
Alrighty, let's move on to Where's Robert? First song is Politico. That song reminded me a lot of We Didn't Start the Fire. All these events and people being mentioned. I thought that was really cool. It's like the modern version of We Didn't Start the Fire. Some of the things were a little bit confusing. We didn't know exactly what you were shooting for, but I'm sure they were all references to something that means something to you. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I like the hook especially. It was very modern. It was very up to date. It was catchy, and I enjoyed the lyrics. And I agree with him too. Some of the lyrics were kind of I wasn't sure what you were trying to say. The analogy wasn't clear, so maybe work on that a little bit. But it was overall a good song, and I liked the music too. The music was good. Went well together.
Yeah, I like the song. I think the vocals could be pushed a little more, put a little more into it, and it seemed like the song was missing something. Maybe like a guitar riff in the background or something like that. So
Definitely. Their second song is called Musical. Personally, the first thing I see is, I think the song should have been named Musical Road, just because it would just seem to fit a little bit better. But it reminds me a lot of early 90s pop punk kind of lyrics, where, you know, they're kind of trash talking the town and how they don't really like where they are, and, you know, they want to get out of there, and if it's songwriting or playing their guitar, whatever it is that will get them out of there, you know what I mean, and that's what they're willing to do. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree with that. It was a good story, good storyline, and it kept consistent throughout the song. The music, you know, I think there could have been some more, you know, not changes, but some kind of, you know, something to progress it along a little bit better. Maybe make it a little smoother.
yeah, I thought the lyrics were good. I thought it overall went all right. I think the vocals could be more demanding, be pushed more. But.
Definitely. Alrighty, well, next on our list is Beware of Pedestrians. I like that name. Their first song is Run, and these guys really caught my attention. I don't know how old those guys are. I know they sound kind of young, but for such a young band, just that great, you know, punk kind of song that they wrote, Run, was just an all-around good song to me. The one piece of advice I have is the bass needs to be heard a little more. If those guys listen to some, I would say Rancid would be a good band for that. They have some good bass lines, so that's just something to think about.
Yeah, it was a very good punk song, very good song to rock out to. The chorus was good. It wasn't consistent throughout the song though, so throughout the song the chorus changed and one verse changed, which I liked the way it was initially done. So maybe just keep that going and keep that hook. And that keeps people's interest in the song. And that's pretty much it for that one.
Yeah, I thought it was very punk, and I liked it a lot. Your guys' vocals sounded really good. I thought the guitar riff could be a little more pronounced, a little better, but overall, I thought it was pretty good.
Alrighty, next song. This one's called I Don't Care. Sounds to me a lot like a combination of Alkaline Trio and like old Blink-182, which I thought was cool. It's definitely a great combination of bands. It was catchy, and I really like that intro. And you know, you hear it again a little ways down in the song. I thought that was also pretty good.
Yeah, I don't care. It's a good punk song. It's a good in-your-face song. I like the music. The music was excellent, and they just with those songs, they were very, you know, they're very in-your-face, very punk, and that's what I like about that music.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. The only thing I noticed is your band could be a little tighter on some spots. Seemed to, I don't know, something fell apart in that. But other than that, I thought it was pretty good.